What's going on? It's your boy Sailboat, Sailboats.Sneakers. As you can tell next to me, I got a fucking mountain of beater boxes this week. One of them was about $830, one of them was about $620, the third one was about $300. I got no idea which one I'm about to unbox here, but you guys are about to see it live. We're gonna see exactly what we get inside of the first one, and I will do a 3-part sequence this time around. So in that way you guys will get to watch all 3 videos and try to guess along with me and see which one might be which. I will not label which box is which. I'm just gonna do a 3-part sequence, and you guys gotta take your best guesses. If anybody can guess where it's at, like roundabout ballpark, you might see it down in the comments. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what people guess. So, first box, let's get down to it. So pretty excited. This is the most money I've spent on beater boxes in a while. The $830 box is the most expensive one I've gotten in a little while. So I'm pretty pumped to see what's in it, because last week when I got like a $600 box, I want to say it was like $570 or so. It was pretty solid, and it came with like a pair of Yeezys, it came with some Legend Blue 11s, and I was pretty pumped on it. So let's get into this first box here. I see a couple of pairs that do not have boxes, so we'll talk about those ones first. First one here that I got is a pair of Jordan 1 mids. This is a size 10.5 right here. And I see on the tongue it's labeled, this is pair number 15,002 of 50,000. So this must be a kind of limited pair of Jordan mids, which unfortunately are not terribly popular. People really like the highs, people do not really like the mids or the lows, but these are in okay condition, probably like 7 out of 10 I would give them. They got some pretty decent wear on the sides, so I'll be able to wash off some of the stuff that you're seeing as far as like the specs and dirt and whatever. The one thing that I really don't like about this is you can see on the Wings logo right there that it's kind of cracked up a little bit. So I'm not exactly a huge fan of that. However, you can see on the tongue there that this is what looks to be a limited edition pair, so maybe they do have some value. I don't really know exactly what the style is, but we'll take a look, do a little bit of research on it. Second pair that I got here is a pair of size 10 Foamposites. I want to say that these are the metallic golds. They're in pretty decent condition. Again, no box with them, but they look pretty solid so far. I'm not really seeing too many markings or anything like that. Soles look halfway decent. A little bit of yellowing going on, so you can tell that they've definitely been worn. Kind of minor little creases along the Foamposite shell there, but nothing that's terribly noticeable. These should still fetch a decent amount of money, I would imagine. Not my size. Pretty cool pair of Foamposites, though. I've always liked Foamposites. I've been a big fan myself. I got a couple pairs, and I wear them pretty regularly. Next up here, we got an Ultra Boost in an 8.5. Check it out, see what's on the inside. These appear to be the creams, I believe. I'll have to do a little bit more research. There's a lot of Ultra Boosts that look kind of similar as far as like the whites and the creams and that type of thing, but I think that these are the creams based off of the kind of off-white color. I believe these to be an Ultra Boost 1, maybe a 2. I'm not terribly familiar looking at the patterns. I want to say it's the cream ones though. That's kind of what I'm thinking. These are kind of lightly worn condition. They look pretty good. You can see that there's a little bit of, there's actually some definite tread wear on the bottom, but the uppers have been kept in really good shape, especially for being a white shoe. Looking at the Boost here, I want to say it's been repainted. It looks pretty repainted in my opinion, but I can't really tell. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that that's probably one of the flaws with these sneakers, but at least they kept them looking really nice, and there's no real staining on the upper, so pretty pumped as far as that's concerned. Next up here we have a pair of size 5.5 Converse Golf Le Fleurs. So these right here, as some of you might know, are one of the Tyler the Creator kind of collaborations with Converse, and these are maybe dead stock? I want to say that they're dead stock. They look like they're in awesome condition, maybe tried on condition. So I'm going to go ahead and say that these are a new pair of shoes. I'm sure that if you had the receipt, you'd be able to return these to the store. They do not look worn at all. Maybe a little bit of marking on the bottom of the shoe there, but overall really awesome condition. The shoes still are factory laced. So yeah, these things right here, I'm going to go ahead and say are dead stock. We got the bag that comes with it. It's like a little tweed bag or something like that. So overall, pretty pumped on that. It's always nice to get a pair of dead stock. I know that these are relatively smaller, I guess tried on, I guess I should say. I probably wouldn't consider them fully dead stock, but definitely new condition. You know, like I said, you'd be able to bring these back to the store if you had the receipt and return them for sure. Next couple pairs here, I'm seeing some stuff that I'm liking a little bit more. Looking at it just initially, I think, I'm gonna wait on that one for the last one of the box. Next up here, we have a pair of Jordan 20s in a size 9.5. And this box, I love the Jordan 20 boxes, how it like kind of unfolds from the top. I want to say that these are the Stealths, if I'm not mistaken. And these are in really good condition, actually. No wear on the patent. You can see a little bit of kind of, not staining, but dirt on the heels. Definitely a little bit of wear on the soles. Not too much, though. Medial sides looking real good. These come with everything, even the shoe trees, which you might have seen had just fallen out right there. Comes with the bag, the mesh bag that these guys came with. So these are OG all, looking great. I'm gonna give them like after a quick clean, these will be easy 9 out of 10 condition. So fucking shoe tree, man. These things, like, do they really even fucking do anything? I don't know. I guess maybe, but whatever. Fuck it. So now we're getting into the last couple pairs of the box here. So far I've gotten through 5 pairs. It looks like I got another 3 more to go. So this is a pretty solid box so far. Size 10.5. And this is another Jordan 11 right here. I've gotten a bunch of Jordan 11s in my last couple boxes. And actually the last box that I opened had a pair of these as well. This is the Legend Blues. Legend Blues, last time I got them were an 11.5. These are a 10.5. These are pretty good condition right here. No real staining on the uppers or anything like that. No wear on the 23s on the back side of the shoe. You can see some creasing a little bit there. A little bit of yellowing on the soles, so definitely been worn. And you know, I stand corrected. There is a little bit of staining on the tongues there. It's not terrible. These things overall, very good condition. I'd give them probably like a 7.5, maybe an 8 out of 10. There's no real markings, no minimal creasing on the patent. They look pretty good overall. So, man, I just got in 2 boxes where they have like these things right here. I don't understand the fucking point of these. Jeez, super fucking annoying. I'm sure some people love them, but for me, it's just like, this just wastes my time when I'm opening the box. Like, just let me get to the fucking shoe, man. But then again, I guess if I wasn't just like opening and closing beater boxes, that it wouldn't be such a big deal to me. So this is the last pair here in the box, and this is actually a set right here. This is a Jordan Colizone. This is a 13 and a 10 right here in a size 10. The first pair, let's see. Oh, how do I even open this shit? Oh my god, is this dead stock? I think the top pair is dead stock. Like, it looks like it hasn't even been opened yet. This is crazy. Oh no, it full. I'm a dumbass. Alright. So the first pair here, looking to be maybe a pair of last shots. Definitely dirty. Oof. Ooh, these things are real dirty. They're gonna need a quick cleaning for certain. Decent condition as far as like the actual wear on the shoes, but man, these things are fucking dirty up top. These are gonna need a really good scrub down. They come with some other stuff in the bag, probably trying to keep it clean, try to keep it keep it unyellowed. So that's number 1 right there, and this is kind of cool because I've gotten the individual pairs from boxes like this in the past, but I've never gotten like the whole entire box before. So I've never seen the fact that it like folds open into this bad boy right here. So this right here, I'm definitely not trying to separate the pack. If I absolutely have to, I will. But I don't think I want to. And right here, we have a pair of Jordan 10s. I really don't know the exact nomenclature as far as the style on these, but this is a fucking solid pair of 10s right here. This is actually one of my my favorite pair, or not favorite pairs of 10s, but one of the pairs of 10s that I actually appreciate and enjoy. I think the colorway is really solid. The blocking of the different materials is good. Overall, those ones are in better condition than the 13s. Those are probably like an 8 out of 10, where the 13s are probably like a 7 out of 10. So, 2 pairs there. Plus we got another 4, 5, 6 pairs. So a total of 8 pairs in this box. Not 100% certain if I can put the price marker on this box. I'm going to guess that this is probably the one that was around $620. But I still got 2 more boxes to unbox. So if you check out those other videos, take a guess, see which one you think is which. Let me know in the comment section below. And we're going from there. So thank you guys for checking in. Sailboat, checking out.